About a month ago, Texas had the worst snowstorm that it's had in decades, leaving millions of Texans without power, water, or shelter. Now, a month later, we are in March. The snow is melted, but a lot of Texans are still facing the after effects of Snow-pocolypse. I am here with Denton resident Keelan Grayson, and I'm just going to talk to him a little bit about his experience with Snow-pocolypse and what happened to his home and how his life changed completely upside down from it. So, Keelan, thank you for being here with us today.
Oh yeah, glad to be here.
So, walk us through your experience and like what happened to you during Snow-pocolypse.
It was it was really rough. You know, not being able to commute back and forth to work. It was real icy where I live at, and it really affected me kind of bad. One of my pipes burst, and it like flooded my room really bad. It even flooded one of my roommates' room, so it just made it really hard. I had to come stay with a family member of mine for a while, and even still to this day, like I'm still waiting for them to finish up repairs and everything before I can move back in. So.
Right. So how what did your apartment look like? Like seeing it, like what did it look like? Like was it totally destroyed, a little destroyed?
It wasn't necessarily destroyed. It was more like it was crazy because I was taking a nap, and when I woke up, I just happened to look, and like my carpet was like, I would say at least like 2 to 3 inches of water just like flooded throughout the whole entire room. So nothing was really destroyed. It was just everything that was mainly touching the ground mainly got wet.
Okay.
So,
and so you live in an apartment complex, correct?
yeah.
So, and it's a student apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So how did your apartment complex help you and your roommates kind of get like situated, get a new place? Like how did the apartment complex work with you guys with your apartment?
The same day everything happened, they came out, they, took pictures, tried to see what the issue was. They came out the same day to fix the issue. So, like they fixed the pipe, they got all the water and stuff out. So they did okay on that part as far as just like, getting all the final repairs and stuff like that. It's kind of took some time. It's a little aggravating, but, I just, try to let them do the best that they can, and I just have to figure out something in the meantime.
So Texas has not seen a snowstorm like this. I think I remember hearing since the 80s. So how surreal was it to witness this insane snowstorm in North Texas? Because you're a native of Texas, so usually if we get snow, it melts right away.
Yeah.
So how surreal was it for you to see like these inches of snow? How crazy was that for you?
It was real crazy. To be honest, like part of me kind of enjoyed it, but like, of course, like when the damage that it did, is like, okay, like this is a little outrageous, but it's mixed feelings about it. I liked it, but at the same time, I was like, okay, yeah, I was ready for it to leave. So
yeah. And so how was it like? You work every day, so were you able to go to work? How did that work out for you?
I wasn't even able to go to work, honestly. I think during that whole entire week, I might have went to work like one time. But other than that, I literally couldn't commute back and forth to work, so I just had to stay at home and just I don't know, just couldn't do nothing. Just hang out in the cold. So.
All right, so last question. How long do you think you'll be all right before you need to see snow again, or are you done with snow?
Honestly, I'll be all right, with seeing snow again, but Texas just don't need to do that no more.
Yeah, no more Snow-pocolypses. Well, Mr. Grayson, thank you so much for joining us and sharing your story about Snow-pocolypse, and I hope that you're able to move back into your place soon.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me. Yeah.